Hey guys, and welcome to day one of our coach sneak peek. So I just really quickly want to share with you how I myself got started with Beachbody coaching. And my sister was a coach for a couple years, and she introduced Shakeology to me, and I loved it. I was drinking chocolate Shakeology for a while. And then she finally introduced me to the business opportunity where I could sign on and not really have to work the business, but get my shakes at discount each month, 25% off. And I was like, of course, that would be amazing. And then I would have a website to, send my friends and family to if I wanted to talk about it or if it naturally came up in conversation. So I was like, yeah, if I plan on staying on the Shakeology, I might as well sign on as a coach. This was back in 2011, and I really didn't understand how Beachbody coaching worked. And at that point, I didn't go through any training with her, and I didn't really know what I was doing. I thought I was supposed to be promoting some sort of protein, Shakeology, and that was it. So I had like two customers here and there. It was very random and just, not frequent orders or whatever. So after about a year of being signed on as a coach, I actually signed off because, I wasn't really doing anything with it and I wanted to start saving more money and stop drinking Shakeology, which I think about that now and I'm like, oh my God, that's crazy because I'm obsessed and love it so much. But I signed off, and then in 2014, she invited me to join her on the Beachbody Success Club trip that year, which was a 5-day trip, Caribbean cruise. So she invited me to join her, and I went. Now, prior to that, I was going to the gym at the YMCA like 5 days a week, and I absolutely hated it. I would do the arc trainer for like 30 minutes a day, and then do abs and do random weights. I had no direction or like set routine, so it was never structured. So wasn't really happy with my current routine, and would go home. And at the time, I was still living with my parents, so I would go home and I would eat whatever they ordered or made. So Chinese food, pizza. I would just eat whatever I wanted to. So I was not into clean eating before I started. So I went on this cruise with her, and I looked around, and all over the cruise ship were people that were like super fit, super happy. And I'm not just talking like people in their 20s or 30s. Like I'm talking 50 and 60-year-old people that had abs and just full of energy. So I was like, all right, I need to do something different because I want to look like them and I want to have their energy. So clearly, my plan and my current routine was not working. So people were telling me as I talked and asked around, like that they were doing the new P90X3 program. And I was like, all right, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to give that a shot when I get off this cruise. And my sister said to me, well, why don't you give coaching a shot, another shot? And I was like, I don't really know, like if I want to. And then one of her coaches was like, no, I really think you should. And I have a new coach training starting when we get back from this trip, and I can include you into that. So I'm like, you know what? All right, okay. Excuse me. I'm going to do this again. I'm going to give this another shot. And start my own journey. Because before, like I said, I didn't know what I was doing, and I also didn't do any of the fitness programs. I was just drinking Shakeology. So I come home, I sign on right away, and on my flight home, I posted on Facebook, so excited to start my new journey with Beachbody. I'm going to be doing P90X3 for 90 days, and I am looking for 10 people to join me. And I had a bunch of people comment below. And my first paycheck was like $500 just by getting people to participate in my group with me and on Shakeology. So that is really how I started. And I started with myself. So in Beachbody, it's not about being at your own goal weight right from the start. It's really sharing your journey and your own progression as you go, because that's what's going to inspire people and draw people, to your page. So that's what I started doing. I started to post, motivational pictures. Because after the first week or two was rough, waking up in the morning and being consistent, and also changing my eating habits, because I used to love like eating a big bowl of cereal every single night. Like that was my thing. And I let that go, and that was huge because no eating past 7:30, 8 o'clock, and just chugging water. And I just started to feel so good that instead of hearing my alarm go off in the morning and be like, "Oh my god, I don't want to wake up," I would like click it and jump right out of bed because I was so excited to just see my next step, my next workout, and my, just get that much closer to my goal. And so, like I said, sharing motivational posts and making videos of me working out, basically adding value every single day to Facebook, trying to inspire other people, and just sharing my recipes, my meal prep, making how-to videos because people would ask me like, "How do you make your oatmeal?" And then I'd make a video, and I had fun doing it. It was awesome. I loved it. So that's it. Just started sharing my journey and being consistent with it, and being my own paparazzi, really, taking pictures of literally everything. It's not, extra work to share your own journey. It's just take pictures of what you're doing and share it with social media. That's it. It doesn't take extra work. If you're already working on yourself and you're already, focused in on healthy living, that's all this business is about, is just sharing it with people and being a role model so that people are sucked in and want to work with you. But today, day one, is really not about me so much. It's about you guys. And so just comment in the section below and respond back to those questions that I've posted, and I will be getting back to you guys throughout the day and kind of conversing back to your responses. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you later.